Hi, Sagittarius. This is Jess with your weekly reading for July 4th to the 10th. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable July so far. It's just begun, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Now, I want to make 2 points before I get started. First, if this does not resonate with you, go back and check your other signs as it relates to your rising moon or sun that is not Sagittarius. And two, if it does resonate with you and there are some particulars about the message that you may need to change some things around, please do so. As this is a general reading, guys, not every detail of the message will resonate. So obviously pick what is applicable to you. And if there's some things that you need to turn around or change around that I've not mentioned, meaning I didn't say vice versa, this could be you, this could be him, do that for yourself just so that you are not missing the message. Don't get hung up on the specifics of it. As long as the overall message is resonating, I ask that you do take the time out and to relate it specifically to your situation and change it as you need to. That being said, let's move on with your reading. So I see for some of my Sagittariuses this week, some of you are coming into the week, last week, having some upsets in your home. You're just not feeling very stable. Okay. Others of you, you're coming into this week feeling stable, feeling okay. Your home life is all right. And then it's going to get destabilized. All right. For those of my Sagittarius that are not feeling really good, I feel like there was some type of fallout, some type of conflict with someone in your home. And I'm not speaking just in a love intimate relationship aspect. I'm speaking with family members, roommates, whomever you share is living under your roof is an adult such as yourself, because this is an 18 and over. And even if you're 18, you're still technically, an approaching adult, unless you're taking care of yourself fully, then, different than anyone else. But, I feel that there was conflict. There's conflict in the home, and it could possibly be with an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could involve a child. So a child that's very enthusiastic, has a lot of energy, just always buzzing around, always trying to do something, get into something, could be a bit mischievous, but in a good-hearted way. They mean well. But this conflict could have something to do with a child. I feel that mentally, now this person is not stable. They may think that they're stable, but they're not stable. This earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. And I feel like mentally, you are going to gain power over the situation. So the reality is that you guys are going to maintain a sense of power and control mentally, verbally against this person. Please be careful with your words, guys. You don't want to say anything that can possibly completely burn a bridge, especially when you still need to cross over it. So keep that in mind. Be wise with the words that you say, and even the thoughts that you think, guys. Just be very wise. This person is not necessarily living in their best light right now. I feel like they're very destabilized. They could be having money trouble, money woes, and for them, because for them there are more material signs. So when their money isn't right, then every aspect of themselves becomes out of balance. Okay, so you may be dealing with a disgruntled ... This can be someone at the workplace as well, guys. Although you may feel like your home life is okay, your stability at the workplace, so then your own spiritual stability is questioned, and it is hindered in some way because you're dealing with a disgruntled supervisor. I feel. Now, you have the intellect to deal with this person. And I feel like there's even this sense of enthusiasm and like childlike energy that you may present to this person. And it doesn't necessarily come off well. Like your Sagittarius are usually a bubbly type of sign, very happy-go-lucky and kind of bubbly. This may rub them the wrong way, and there may be a conflict because of it. Consequently, because it's at the workplace, as the week progresses, I feel like some of you could be in a place where you start to feel stuck. Like here you are trailing along, innocent, I might add. Some of you might be acting a bit childish, but it's all in fun. It's all in fun. Sagittarius never get too out of control in an immature way, but they are very much the more upbeat, happy-go-lucky fire sign. And it kind of rubs this. I'm saying Taurus, so it could be a Taurus, but again, it could also be Virgo or Capricorn supervisor, manager the wrong way, and then there is a conflict. It doesn't have to be a supervisor or manager, but it could be a colleague of yours, or anyone in the workplace that there's an issue with the way that you're working. Maybe they're complaining that you're not getting enough work done. Maybe they're complaining that you're not taking your work seriously when in fact you are. And I feel that the way that you're going to communicate with them would be very precise and clear. You're going to get your point across and you're going to leave them feeling kind of stumped. But because they're the person in power for whatever area of your life that this person has some form of power over you, like I feel like when it's a verbal battle between you and this person, they can't touch you because they're not coming from a logical place and you are. Okay. They're coming from a place of lack, of insecurity, of paranoia, if you will, and you're coming from a place of logic and trying to maintain a sense of positivity and happiness, and and so they can't match you as far as a verbal or mental conflict, but there is some type of control. So if it's in the home, this person could be paying the bills or paying majority of the bills, or you could be living in their home. They could be the breadwinner. They could be someone that's very significant in your life. If it is your manager, they hire and they fire. So once this conflict happens, you may be feeling a little trapped and stuck as if, I can't just up and leave this job. I have to take care of myself. I can't just up and leave this home because I don't have anywhere to go. Even though you're so over having to deal with this person in this situation and circumstance. I feel for some of you, as it relates to love life in particular, some of you could have found out that your mate have impregnated another woman. Okay. There could possibly be a baby on the way. So you could be hearing about some type of news from a child. I don't sense, some of you it'll be a new child, but others of you that this relates to, I feel like you're hearing this and this child is like 8, 10, 12, somewhere in there, from like infancy up until 10, 12 years old. This is a young child. This is a child, but doesn't have to be a baby. You know what I mean? It could be an older child that now all of a sudden you're hearing about this child. And there's definitely going to be some shakeups in the home because this changes the game. Financially, this person's been possibly trying to give money to this other woman. It could be a water sign, so Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces woman that is pregnant or has had a child by him, and he's been feeding money to her, and it all comes to a head, and now it's being revealed to you that there's another child, and that's going to shake up your home. Okay, but I feel like that's for a very small percentage of my Sagittariuses. I feel for you guys, in order for you guys to get to the place that you need to be, those of you that this resonates with as far as feeling stuck, feeling trapped, at the end of the week you will have to contend with that. There will be some feeling, a sense of like you can't move forward. You don't have the power to move forward. Guys, I do see that abundance is there for you, and you can regain a sense of emotional happiness and stability. But you have got to really kind of pull yourself up by your bootstraps, one step in front of the other, holding and controlling your emotions and what is going on in your life, and literally making one step in front of the other and planning and moving ahead. And that's how you're going to gain victory. Some of you are eventually going to just up and leave. Okay. I feel some of you are just going to say, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm going to find someplace else, and it definitely, when you get to that point where you have what you need, you're gaining your abundance, you're having gains, and you're back in a financial place where you need to be, you're going to be out of there. Absolutely. That's already on your mind that, when I get to this place, I've accomplished this, or I have what I need, I'm going to be leaving. So I do see some of you guys being able to, I feel like abundance is around you. Okay. Abundance is around you, but it's just this person that you're going to have to deal with, man. And if the person is in your home, yeah, it's just really going to make you feel like, oh my goodness, because that's the worst, to have to deal with people in your home, and you're feeling trapped or stuck, work and home, because you spend most of your time there with friends and acquaintances and associates. I mean, you could choose not to deal with them anymore, and they really don't affect your life. At least that's the way I see it. But when you have people that you have discord with in the major areas of life, which is home and work, it can do a doozy for you guys. But I would say absolutely use your intuition. Guys, if you don't have to start a fight, don't. If you don't have to engage in one, do not. This person, again, their mental state is off. So since you have clarity, use your intuition to best serve you to mitigate and avoid any conflict that you can have with this person, because you don't want to have that energy at the end of the week of feeling stuck and trapped because they said or did something, and you know that you really cannot make a move because it's not the right time for you to do that. Okay. But I do see that there is a great sense of abundance that is available for you guys. Your intuition is on fire, and you will be quite attractive this week. For those of you that's in a relationship, I feel like some of you are going to be attracting two women, specifically my Sagittarius men. So it could be a Virgo. I'm sorry. Well, it can be a Virgo, but it could be a Libra, or a Taurus, or a water sign, so Scorpio, Pisces, and Capricorn. Some of you, it could be Capricorn, but I meant Cancer. Some of you could be traveling to see someone. If you're going on holiday, if you're going on vacation, rather, you could meet two different women, one that you have an insatiable attraction for, and the other that is just someone that you could see would make the perfect wife, almost someone that's very nurturing and caring, and she seemed to take a liking to you really quickly, so you guys possibly will have a very quick emotional connection with each other. If you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, again, there's some things that's going to be revealed, and I don't think that you guys are on the same page at this time. This person is controlling and manipulating, and this person is not stable. So watch out for that. That is what I have for you guys for this week. I hope it resonates. You know what to do. Thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe, because I will be back next week with another one. Take care, guys.